Okay, so what we're going to start off with is by placing a block of wood and then going 3 across, place a block, 3 across, place a block, 3 across, place a block. So we got these 4 blocks here. Then go 3 across, place a block, 3 across, place a block, 3 across, place a block, 3 across, place a block. So we've got 5. Then we're going to do 5 again. So we got 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. Then we're going to go 3 across again, and we're going to make this 4. So 3, then 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4 to make 5 again. So we've mirrored it like so. Then we're going to go 3 up, place 1, then across, and we're going to go 4 again. So 2, 3, and 4, and 3 down again, place 1, then 3 across again, place 1. Now we're going to turn this into a 4 again. So 2, 3, 4. Then 3 across, place 1. Then 2, 3, 4. And then should be 5 to finish off like that. So we've got this L shape. Then for each of these pillars, you're going to bring them up by 3. So 1, 2, 3 to make them 4 blocks high. And you're going to place a chisel stone brick on top of that. And you're going to do this for every single one of these pillars. So I'm going to quickly go around and do all of them. You do the same, and I'll be right back to you. Okay, so once you've done all of those pillars, what you then want to do is start adding some detail to the pillars to make them sort of stand out. So what we're first actually going to do is, you don't have to do this if you're good at remembering stuff, but I'm going to do it just to show off where you actually need to be placing things. So these 4 pillars that I've marked with the red clay, you don't want to be adding this next step to. So what we're going to be adding to each of the outwards facing faces of these pillars, you want to be placing 1, 2, 3 blocks with an upside down stair and a cobblestone wall on top, followed by a block with a stair on top, a block in front and a slab in front of that. And what you want to do is do this to each of the outwards facing faces of the pillars, so these ones, and all the way going round on each of the faces of the pillars which are facing towards the outside of the actual building. And we want to leave all of the inwards facing faces, since they don't actually require this bit of detail. So what you want to do is you want to do that for every single one of these pillars. I'm going to quickly go around and do the same, and I'll be right back to you. Okay, now that you have all of those in, what you can then do is grab your cobblestone, and we're going to start doing an outline of cobblestone behind where we've placed our wooden pillars. And we're just going to do this all the way around in the gaps that we've created within our structure. And we're just going to go all the way around until we have, basically until we know where our walls are going behind these pillars, like so. So we have our outline, so we can clearly see how big our building is and what's going to be within it. Now what we want to do is bring up each of these walls by 1 cobblestone row, then a red stained clay row, then a cobblestone on either side with a red stained clay in the center. And you want to be doing that pattern to every single one of these walls which we've added. Now I'm going to quickly go around and do that. I want you to do the same, and I'll be right back to you. So once you've got all of those walls in, what you can then do is start placing detail in front of these walls. So what we're going to do is place 2 blocks, or 2 rows of blocks, followed by some iron bars in front of each of the red clay. Then 2 blocks as either side of them. Then we're going to place in 2 blocks rows on the floor around or in front of the actual wall, followed by a layer of oak leaves, a layer of stone bricks, and then 2 stairs in front of those leaves, followed by another row of blocks in front of those stairs. And then what you want to do is do the same pattern to every single wall which isn't in these sort of corner sections. So all of the walls you can clearly see Otherwise, like in the sections we've already marked, you actually don't want to be adding any of the wall detail into them yet, as they are slightly different to the rest of the actual walls on the outside. So what you want to do is do this pattern in all of these wall sections that we can see. Now I'm going to quickly go around and do them. You do the same, and I'll be right back to you. Once we have all of those wall details in, what we can now do is actually start to add some decoration to these outer corners. So not the inner corners, but the outer corners. We're going to add, first off, 4 blocks, like so, just in the ground. An oak leaf with a slab on top. Stone brick stair, stone brick stair. 1, 2, 3 blocks, then 1, 2 going across as well. Just like that, so we kind of got this square formation going on. Then once you've got that in, you want to do that for each of these corners, but as well as that, you also want to be taking some stone bricks and going around each of these bits of slab with just some stone bricks, so you have this outline going around the entire structure, just like this, which would also connect up to each of the outer corners going around. Now, I'm going to quickly go around and finish off the rest of this. You want to do the same, and I'll be right back to you. So once you've done that outline with the corners, what you can then do is take some stone bricks, and on top of each of the walls, we're going to place 3 stone bricks, followed by an upside down stair, a slab, and another upside down stair, like so. Next to each of the upside down stairs on the pillars, we want to be placing a single stair, just like that. And for that, we're going to do it for each of the walls where we've actually added detail. We're going to ignore the inner corners for now, and we're going to work on them last. But what you want to do is just do the same pattern to each of the walls that we've worked on before. I'm going to quickly go around and do that. You do the same, and I'll be right back to you. Okay, so now what you want to do once you've got all of those bits done is you want to go to these corners that we've been putting off, and we're going to place in 2 rows of stone brick, fill in this 3x3 area with stone brick, like so. Place in a corner of oak leaves with slabs on top, stairs pointing towards the center in line with the stairs that we've placed before, fences in front of the red clay, and stone bricks either side of the single iron bar. Then stone bricks on top of each of the wall pieces. Then upside down stair, upside down stair, upside down stair, upside down stair. Stone slab, stone slab. Then finally stone brick stair, stone brick stair. And then you want to duplicate what you've done here to these other 3 corners. Now I'm going to go and quickly add these in. You want to do the same, and I'll be right back to you. If you've done those corners, you are pretty much done for this part of the tutorial. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Remember to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and tune in next time. We'll be working on a couple more layers and a couple more floors of the structure. So thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.